Okay, so good morning, Julia. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning.
So
Good morning.
thank you for doing this for us, and this is going to help, I think, other patients who are thinking of doing the person therapy.
Yes.
But when did both of you become friends?
Last year, September of
September.
2024, our first visit here.
Our first visit, we just really connected.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, and this was last September.
Yes.
Yes.
Once you left the clinic and went home, how did you kept in touch with each other?
By phone.
By phone?
Yeah, she lives
New
in
Hampshire.
New Hampshire. I live in Oregon, so we just stayed in contact by phone.
Okay. Well, how would you describe your experience during your first visit to HI de Tijuana in September 2024?
Do you want me to go?
Everyone was very friendly, very nice, very caring, very concerned. But I was a little overwhelmed with everything, it takes, because the juicing, the food, your changing of diet. I mean, you really got to change a lot of things, and it's a lot of work.
And you have to, no, I felt like it was really good for both of us. It definitely, it's a change of pace of what you're used to eating. Mm-hmm. And so for me it was. And yeah, I just noticed a difference in my diet and how I felt and everything.
Yeah.
Were either of you doing the person therapy before you came to the clinic?
No.
So you started here?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. Yep.
And with that, what benefits have you, either of you, noticed in your health after your first visit to the clinic?
Well, a lot. I feel like in my health, I have pancreatic cancer, so my cancer is not growing. They just said it's doing good. It's staying stable. All my organs look really good. They're cleaning out. We do the coffee enema. We do things that are very unusual for me to detox, and I feel like I am detoxing. I'm building up a good immune system to be able to fight this cancer off. Yeah.
Yep. What I noticed right off, which was something I needed to do, was the loss of weight. Because we were told and we've learned that fat feeds cancer. So you definitely want to work with your body and change your diet so that you can fight this cancer.
So what motivated both of you to come back to the clinic to continue with your therapy?
One is Linda. She was coming back.
I was going to say the same thing.
And I knew that I wanted to see her again.
Yeah.
And it's so supportive to have somebody here that's going through, cancer, maybe not the same kind, but going through cancer too. So that was one reason. Plus, in the States, we can't get B17. You're not allowed to do coffee enemas even. And so, but we do them at home, but you can't get B17 and an IV of that. So I did want to come back for those IVs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Just to meet Julia again, because we live so far apart, was a big incentive. And plus to refresh myself on things that I missed or didn't catch the first time.
Right.
And to get the B17, which I feel was very important. And any little, like I said, any little thing that you can pick up that you missed was important. Yeah.
Some patients in the past have said that what motivates them as well is to get a break.
Okay, absolutely.
That's very true. We're like on vacation.
Yeah, it's like you're being on vacation here because everything is just brought right to you. At home, you are busy doing all this.
Okay. What aspects of the therapy were the most challenging for both of you, and how did you manage those things going back?
Yeah.
So what was the thing that challenged you the most while doing the therapy?
For me, it was getting in the routine of being able to learn how to do all the juicing and the eating, or you mean at home, right? Yeah, because it took a lot of time to be able to make all the juices and do the food prep and do all that. My husband helped me some, but he wasn't always there to help a lot. So once you learn the routine and you know even what's in the recipes, that helps a lot. So you don't have to keep looking up everything in the recipe, or you know exactly what you're going to do for the juicing. That helped me. So I didn't have to, I could free up a little time.
Everything was a challenge, but it was hard for me to realize I needed assistance so that you can heal, because your body does need to rest.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're doing everything yourself, it's only going to make it worse. So it was hard for me to realize that, but once I did, you do need to ask friends, neighbors, relatives, anybody. That will do the juicing or the soup, because we do need the help, because part of healing is you need to rest.
And that's a very important thing, because many patients in the past have mentioned that they are not comfortable asking for help.
Oh, yeah. It was hard, yes. Yep.
So knowing that you're doing that and are not afraid to ask for help,
that's good.
Helps a lot, because you'll be surprised sometimes how many people are willing
yes, that's true.
To just help.
That's true.
Yes.
Even tiny things.
That's true.
Those things add up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like all the shopping you have to do, grocery shopping.
You've got to do that too. Yeah. Everything.
Watching your produce.
Yeah.
Yes. Cutting it, washing it, buying it every other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as friends, what is it like to be on the same therapy? Because I know that you may be able to share certain things between both of you that you're not able to talk that freely with someone else. Sorry.
Yes.
So much. We talk about everything, what we're going through, how we feel, that whether we're emotional or crying, or sometimes we do that. We cry or whatever. But it's good to have. It's just good to have Linda there she's going through a lot too, just as I'm going through a lot.
Right.
Somebody to lean on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Lean on it and ask for advice on something. Because if I miss something or she missed something, we can talk to each other, and say, hey, do you remember doing this? Am I doing it right?
Yeah, we do that. Yeah.
So it's really important to have that connection.
Someone to get that feedback.
Yes.
Yeah.
To see if you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Or at least realizing that you're not the only one going through it.
That's another thing. Yep.
That's big.
That's big.
Yeah.
Very important.
So what have been your expectations of, I think we, without knowing, have answered this already, but what are your expectations for this second visit to the clinic? Besides the ones that we have already talked about, the B17, just getting kind of an update of what you've been doing. Is there anything else?
Well, I've learned from coming back how important the enemas are, because I was not very faithful at all. But I have learned that the enemas are big healing. You need to do the enemas to get rid of all those toxics, clean your system out, so that you can get rid of the disease.
And I think to stick with it, stick on that diet, to believe it, and stick with it. Because if you don't believe it, you're not going to stick with it. And you just need to believe it and stick with it. And you may go astray, but come back to it. If you go astray.
Okay. So what would you say to others who are considering the Gerson therapy to improve their health?
I would say look into it. It absolutely is very good. It works with your body. If you have any type of really bad sickness, you need to take a drastic step. And the Gerson is working with your body. So it's very worth checking into, and do it. But you do have to believe it's going to make a big difference. It's mind over matter.
Yeah, I agree with what Linda said there too. It is something to stick to, and I just believe the same thing.
Yeah.
You've got to, it's going to help. I want to reduce my cancer. I want to get rid of my cancer.
Right.
And so far the signs are showing, and for pancreatic cancer, that's a big thing, that it's showing good. So I think I'm on the right track. I say get down here and do it, because in the States,
Yes.
they treat all your symptoms, but down here, they treat your body, they help you, they're supportive. It's just a different feeling down here.
Well, they
at the
work with
aggressive
your
therapy.
body.
Yeah, to get that immune
And
system
that's what
going.
you need to do,
Yeah,
is work with your body. It's very
I
important.
like it.
Yeah. Yeah, Julie has been a big encouragement. We get to talk to each
Vice
other.
versa, yeah.
So it
We
makes
do.
a difference to have the support and your
Say,
family
do
too.
your coffee, Emma.
Did you do it today?
Yeah, did you do it today?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
thank
I
you.
hope that this helps anyone else.
I hope
yes,
so.
I hope
Yeah.
so too.
I do
Yeah.
too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Yeah.